Hey friends, Michael Kingswood. It's story time, and it's time for the daily Kickstarter campaign update for the campaign for campaign season, because I have to say campaign every other second here apparently. But why not? So here it is. It is Thursday, the 17th of February. It's 2:00 p.m. on the West Coast in San Diego County, where I am. And it's been a good day so far. I went and did some rideshare driving earlier, made some money. Come back here, had some lunch, and doing this. When I get done with this, I'll do some writing and record do some recording for Story Saturday. Not the story for this Saturday is Naughty and Nice, the third short story in my Stories from the Great Challenge collection, which you can see right here. Bum. I've talked to you guys about it before, but in case there's anybody who hasn't seen it, the Great Challenge was me doing a short story a week for a year. I had to get a story in every week to my the guy who was put it on, the guy I consider a writing mentor, and I crushed it. Didn't just do 52 stories, did 53 with a 54th. That was getting so long there was no way I was going to be able to finish it in time, and so I put it to the side. And frankly, I still haven't finished it because I've been moved on to other things. I need to go back and finish it because it was a cool story. But once I have my higher priority stuff done, I will get to that. Higher on the priority was another Glimmervale book, which is what this campaign was all about. You may or may not recall the Glimmervale Chronicles. Those of you who have not read them yet, it's my Sword and Sorcery fantasy series, and the Kickstarter is to raise cash for the sixth book. Here is the campaign, and here's where we are. Alright, so the ask for this campaign was $250. That's just the first goal, right? I want to make more than that, but you make the campaign goal early, then you get more promotion from Kickstarter. As you can see, we're up to $178, 71% of the way there. The backers have fallen off a little bit in the last day. We're up to 12 backers now, but it's been slow in the last 12 hours or so. But it's a virtual certainty that we'll meet the goals, right? Pass that goal and get onto the stretch goals, because this is day 2 and we're 71% of the way to the initial goal. Okay, so scrolling on down, those of you who are watching, I don't know if you've looked through the campaign page or not, but if you're not familiar with Glimmervale, here are the covers for the existing books. If you go look on Amazon and stuff, this is not the covers that are currently on there. When my campaign launch stream a couple days ago, I went through. There's been 3 iterations of the covers on this. The first set of covers were digital paintings, really, really nice, but they were ended up being, in retrospect, a little too young adultish. So I updated them to be more, how do you say? No, they were 3D images, 3D model stuff. That ended up looking better, but it looks a little bit like a computer game kind of thing. So I'm updating it to these. Anyway, so that's what those look like. Once we get past the first goal into stretch goals, I'm really visioning that we'll get to these 250. At 250 is the initial goal. 500, you get another book. 750, another book. $1,000, another book, and then we're starting to get an audiobook. So I really want to get the audiobooks made, but that is, that'll be what it'll be. It can work or it won't. But that's where we stand. 71% of the way in. 71% of the way into the to the initial goal, at least. With if we get it the rest of the way today, give us another 25 days, 26 and a half days to get the rest of the way to all the stretch goals. And the more stretch goals obviously is better, because more good stuff for you guys and more money for me and more money for Kickstarter, which is why Kickstarter wants to promote business projects that meet their goals and get them onto the stretch goals, because that's more money for them. It's a business thing. So yeah, that's what's going on there. Other things of note to talk about. Oh yeah. So last night, since I'm here, I might as well tell the story anyway. Last night was pretty cool. I am a poker player. Middling. I mean, I guess I'm okay. I will tend to win at the poker table, I think, more often than I lose, right? Which, if you totally suck, it's impossible. So, but I think if I haven't kept formal track of it, but I think most of my sessions end up being profitable than not. But I haven't gone actually to play live poker at a poker table in a couple of years, just because of all the chicanery with all the fear porn and also in the last year or so, just because last year I was putting every extra penny I could towards paying stuff off and in preparation for going freelance. And then since I've been going on my own here, self-employed with the writing and the ride sharing stuff, my cash flow is reduced, so I have had less play money, and I've just been busy. And frankly, going to the casinos and card rooms with the environment the last couple of years with plexiglass and masks and all that stupidity was just not going to be any fun, so I didn't go. But yesterday evening, on a whim, I decided to go ahead and hit a local card room, the 7 Mile Casino here in the San Diego area, Chula Vista. I mostly played 1-2 no limit hold'em, but they've got the lowest they've got is 2-3, and I was like, we'll live with that. It's not that, like 2-5 for some reason, or it gets pricey, but 2-3 wasn't. I've done 1-3 before, 2-3. It's like, okay, it's not that much bigger pots than I think, and it wasn't that much bigger pots than I was used to, and went in with $300, and a few hours later I walked out with almost 800. I was like, snap! What a great night! God is good. Hit me with a couple. I didn't play that many hands though. I think I was there for like 3 hours. Didn't play that many hands, but the ones that I won on, man, was at aces one time that I didn't just double up. I tripled up because two other guys went in with me. One guy went all in, and then I went all in because I had him covered, and the other dude matched me. So it was like one of those things where I was like, okay, I just made a lot of money. And then an ace 10 that turned into a full house, and an ace king that ended up being pairing up my king and kicking butt with that. And those are the ones I want. Those are the ones that I won the most on. And then, you lose a little bit down, but that was like pretty much was a great night of poker. First night back at the poker table in a long time, and super successful. I was like, man, that's great. So yeah, that had nothing to do with writing, but it was fun, and it's certainly helpful since I needed to get more steaks. So I'm running out of steaks, and the meat place that I go to came by and sold me some more steaks yesterday, and so I got more poker money to help cover that bill. That's good. Anyway, nothing to do with the campaign. Anyway, the Kickstarter campaign, the link here is at the bottom of the screen, bit.ly/GV6kick. That will take you, the actual link on to the Kickstarter is, let me see, what is it? Kickstarter.com/project/Michael Kingswood/campaign tack season tack delivered tack veil tack chronicles tack 6. That's a big long link, and yeah, okay, annoying to talk about. So yeah, you can follow the bit.ly link, that'll get you there. Go check out my website, michaelkingswood.com. You can find my blog there and sign up for my newsletters and stuff. ssnstorytelling.com is the business website where you can buy all my stories and all my books and other things. You can also go to Amazon and all this stuff, but going to SSN Storytelling nets me more money and gives me more control, so that's better. So that's so please go there and check that out. Regardless, if you're checking out the Kickstarter campaign, thanks for checking it out. Please back it, and more importantly, please tell your friends about it so they can back it too. I'm going to sign off. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow, same bat time. Until then, don't do anything I wouldn't do.